All right, cool. Welcome everyone. So this is the weekly Cluster API release team meeting. Quick reminder that today's date is also January 3rd, 2024. Happy New Year. Quick reminder that we adhere to the CNCF code of conduct, which basically boils down to treating others with respect. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna share meeting notes. So I don't see too much on there for today, and they're all for me. So if you have anything you want to add, feel free to just go ahead and do it right now. So to start out with, oh yeah, and feel free to add your name up here to attending. I see there's a couple people on the call who haven't added it to the list. So feel free to just throw your name on there. So yeah, quick PSA. We are approaching the first patch release cut. So that's going to be 2 weeks from, or a little less than 2 weeks from today. I did send out a calendar invite to everyone, so you should have that. We're going to try to use this standard meeting link. I don't think anybody else is using it during that time, but if there's an issue, I'll send an updated link. So yeah, that kind of ties right into the first topic I have here, which is just to throw a link out there for kind of what to expect on the day of. So how we kind of conduct the release. So if anyone has any questions or concerns about that, feel free to just speak up now, and I'll pause for a second. Okay, I guess we're all good on that. Then yeah, so in the meantime, kind of the release tasks, I'm sure they're documented, but we're essentially, keeping an eye on CI signal, and then as we approach the date, generally the comms team will prep the PR for actually cutting the release the day prior to the actual release, so that we have that ready and can get some eyes on there beforehand. So we'll obviously cover all these things next week too. But yeah, in the meantime, feel free to reach out in Slack, or yeah, I guess Slack would be the best place if you have any questions or concerns about the upcoming release. Cool. And then Adil checked in with me earlier today, basically just to give a quick heads up that currently the CI is green right now. We don't really have any new issues. I did want to surface kind of the more important, and these are from Adil. I wanted to surface the more important kind of inherited issues. These are not new flakes that we're seeing, but these are kind of carryovers from the previous either release cycle, maybe even before that. I didn't look at when they were actually open, but those are kind of the important CI flakes that we're seeing. So I don't know if we can just kind of open them up and take a look. I think they're being tracked, and they are currently assigned. So this one's assigned to Nawaz. So feel free to check in with the assignee if you have interest in helping out. I mean, these have been open since, yeah, so this has been open since June, so that's been a bit. And I believe the other one has been open for, it's the newer one. Okay, so this is a newer one from November. But yeah, I think these are, kind of tough. And so if you have extra bandwidth to kind of catch up on the threads, and you feel you could contribute or have any new findings, feel free to go ahead and take a look and chime in there. So I'll pause for a sec if anybody has any other questions on that or anything. Cool. So then I wanted to just do a quick status kind of check and run through the improvement tasks. So we've gotten some good progress so far. These are ordered by priority. So the only one that is unassigned that is priority important soon is this one related to kind of the scope of the CI team. Nawaz hasn't followed up, and he did message me that he's not going to be here today. So, but yeah, I just wanted to put that on people's radar. And then in terms of priority long term, these all are assigned out. We have some backlog items. So if you haven't assigned yourself a task and you're on the release team, I think this is a great way to contribute to improving our processes. It's a great way to learn more about the project, and to get involved, especially if you are finding that, your day-to-day responsibilities for being on the release team are not particularly time consuming. These are helpful issues. They've been kind of vetted and gone through, and are great ways to help contribute to the project and to the release team. So would definitely encourage you to take a look, see if there are things that are interesting to you, and to reach out to your respective team lead if you have any questions about any of these improvement tasks. So that's kind of all I had for that one. And that brings us to the end of the call. Oh, quick update I don't know if anybody on my team is actually here, but I just added one today to the release team leads improvement, which is essentially investigating this issue that we had here. I threw some notes into this, but yeah, I think this is going to require some work too. So if anybody's watching this recording later, definitely take a look and let me know if you're interested in helping out with this one. Cool. So that's all from me. Does anybody have anything they didn't add to the agenda, or something that they would like to bring up that's related to the release team? Feel free to speak up.
Hey, hi, Akshay here. One quick question regarding the last issue that you shared, investigating some false binary present in the images. So, is that already assigned, or it is open to like get involved into it?
That one is open to be assigned. Yeah, so yeah, there's some notes in here. Yeah, this one's open. I was hoping to get a bit further with my investigation over the break, and I kind of this is kind of the last piece that I've had to add here. So yeah, currently it's unassigned.
Okay, okay. I'll go through it and see if I can add more info to it.
Yeah, and it's definitely related to you picked up the one about adding a CI piece to to verify the images already, right, Akshay?
Yes, yes, yeah.
Yeah, this is
I've created PI for that. Yeah.
Oh, awesome, cool, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take a look. Yeah, this is definitely related, kind of part and parcel of the same issue. Yeah, this is kind of a tough one. Definitely an unexpected kind of side effect. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions. I think also, since you already have a task assigned, obviously no pressure, but if you have the bandwidth, it would be helpful for sure if you want to take a look at this one.
Okay, sure, sure. Yeah. I'll go through it. Yeah.
Cool, thanks.
Thank you.
All right, cool. Any other thoughts or anything? Anybody have anything to add? All right, cool. I'll cut it here then. Yeah, for those of you joining the office hours, I'll see you in about 15 minutes or so. Yeah, Happy New Year, everyone. And yeah, if you have any questions or anything, feel free to reach out on Slack as always. So talk to you soon.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank
Have a
you.
good day.
Thanks. Bye.
Happy New Year. Bye bye.